Aggressive stance at middle here from the CT sides. Get us started, and they are pushing straight in. In fact, Poya looking for a scrappage. Not going to get it. Aaron will be the first to chime in, though. What's the move here? It's a great start. A main push round as well. Oh my goodness. Pera are just not letting up. This is really, really confident stuff, and it's actually working quite well for them. Big, I don't think would expect them to go in this deep in the pistol. Still watching on the extremities, but they really are split, and it's just all a question of timing, sis, and it goes against him, unfortunately. 5v3, looking very good indeed, but then they have a player deep in at B who is looking to be a nuisance. Oh my goodness, this round is all over at the moment. Yeah, it's just so hard to predict, and we talked about this yesterday. These types of rounds can really get away from you if you're not careful. You sort of starve yourself of information by going in a bit too deep and tunneling into certain areas of the map. You can see JDC is falling to that trap. Runs out of ammo on the P250. Bibu will punish. It's all down to Crimbo. The quick two-piece gives us some belief, but he's not going to be able to get it done.
Yeah, I mean, close but no cigar is probably the way we describe that one. Very, very scrappy, though. I mean, good to see that Pera kind of come in towards that one and can start with a little bit of confidence. And thankfully, not the case here, though. Big, with that bomb plant, will at the very least get that buyout. Okay, for Crimbo. Triple Galil, and then Tabson on the P250. It's not actually a bad buy, in all fairness. Tabson relinquishing his weapon for the better buy all round, but Kiakado, this guy is so damn good through water. He was the other day when we caught him, and my God, again, not a great double.
It's really cool to see from Pera. You know, we're obviously in the early stage here, but having caught them a number of times now ourselves, it's great to see them sort of scale up. You know, that first game was really rough for them. It was quite close. It was a difficult kind of battle. And, you know, they looked very dejected, especially after the first map. It was really quite close against Complexity. 13-11, potentially should have taken it. Poor performance from Bibu, if you remember, you know, and the energy of the team was just sapped. It was just drained into map 2, and they sort of weren't really present. And then they've slowly gotten better. Yesterday, it was tough. It was tetchy, 3-mapper, all the overtimes, but they managed to take it over the line. And then here today, immediately, they are like, yo, we're a winning team. We can do this.
True.
And that's exactly how they're playing right now. Super confident. Kia Kardao with 3 in this round. And just really nothing put up by Big. And Bibu with a big win there to...
You know, a little rough in the camp, and people, you know, start to drop their heads a little bit. Try and bring them back up.
Getting the cheeky boost out early here, I see. As Kia Kardao is looking to add to the frag count. Grimbo. Contacting in. Whoa, bottom of a player spotted. We'll take the frag as well. Aaron's still alive here, but ultimately just looking to give it up. Bomb will be planted. Retake. Not necessarily in full swing just yet. They are being kept at bay, and an advanced position taken by the T side. Confident swing from Aaron. A bit of support coming through from the mid players here, but JDC has got them cut off. Slowed down at the very least. Bomb's still not being planted just yet. I think lagging behind slightly, but still no rush, right? Is kind of the logic. If it were back on with that kill, JDC gets caught off. Little 4x3, little tunnel vision. Therefore, they feel confident for it again. However, as time ticks down, the molly comes in. I don't know. I still think you're in a position where you kind of have to save. In your heads, you've already saved. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Still sticking around here. I think it looks like a concede to me. No, we're going into super late. Okay, we'll see if they can make this work then. This is a risky one for sure. Tabson, by now, has got the position. He's so ready for those fights to come his way, and he'll get them easily. So, saving round turns into just an AWP. They won't be able to buy in the next. Actually, yeah, no, they will. They will. They've got plenty of cash. I'll take it back.
Yeah. Those sort of angles. Tabson always going to mop up. First 2 kills of the game for him. Nice and simple, nice and easy. It's Big. Gonna find there first. Through mid. No smoke this time as well. They're gonna take a fight. JDC as well, playing behind main. He wasn't exactly going quiet about it. The flash might catch him. He could be in trouble, but Tabson there to support and bail him out as Kiakado on the swing gets caught.
Good find from Big. Fantastic follow-up here, of course. They have struggled a little bit to get themselves off the ground, but if they can turn the tide back. to the big camp, then maybe, just maybe, they will start to take over a bit. You can see Pera have to find the balance, right? We've spoke about them being very confident here, and well, they maybe are too confident into this round. Oh, JDC, crispy, round the corner, jump peek as well for another. They know what's up. They have full control of the map here.
Starting to make a move slowly through mid, but not quite at the very least with the Utah coming through. Tabson at least showing some presence, but they're not forced to commit to a site just yet. They knew there was a swing and a bit of a play being made through B main, but it's the A main orb of Bibu that steps up for a kill, and a really important one. Maybe a chance it. The Eagle's got one of his own. Try and make it sing. What can he do? Missed shot from Bibu. The Eagle will get his one. Looks for another as well on the swing. Gets caught by Searson. And it's Poya backside. He's got to try and do it all. Bomb gonna be planted. Poya trying to make a sneak move, but he should surely get caught. They should expect something. There's one. Poya gonna find two. The hero of that map yesterday. It's now more down to Bibu on the rotate. He's been spotted. He's been tagged as well, and an aid might just see him off. He could be in a little bit of trouble. Small damage comes his way in a smoke too. Bibu trying to pick up a rifle. There's none there. It's just the orb is all he's got to work with. And he might even just be saving. I think he's going to call it. He knows retaking is so difficult in that position or at the right utility or the kit. That'll be that. Pera are now having big, only one round away. And Tabson with a little clutch at the tail end. Nice work from him. Good stuff.
So maybe if footsteps are heard or if contact is made. Seems like it's more of a responsive move here. Flash comes over. Oh, the 5-7 not blind. That contact flash comes in. 5-7 going to burst forward for another one. He's got his hands onto an AK as well, looking for a little bit more. And he bites off more than he can chew. A difficult spray down to land when Tabson's jumping around like that. Still an advantage here for the CT side.
4v3. Now with it. And open. Of course, those pistols getting active as a chance, but Searson, a bit of a sneak, will find one. Smoke CT, Molly in towards construction, and now we can start to make a little bit of a play towards this B site, but they're actually not going to commit to this. It's Searson wrapping all the way through, and he just doesn't seem to be getting considered at the moment. Aaron doubling back towards mid, not spotting anything. Searson's in the back lines. And he surely gets an opportunity here. He's still moving his way through. The Eagle, what have he got for us? Missed shot on the first, and that might just cost them as they get space towards the site. Don't want to give them these chances. Smoke will come down, and now he's starting to be flanked himself, but the Eagle aware. Brilliant awareness.
Aaron moving in sneakily here, in and around this smoke. Might go unexpected. Not quite ready for him. Tabson low round the corner. Gets timed on. And the peek from Crimbo being watched. Seem to be ready for the A hit here, Pera. Bibu in behind the pillar. There is some presence. A middle for big. Just about to cross each other. I think there's a smoke in the way for the time being. Bibu mollied off. Not much he can do from there, but he's gathered some info and set everybody else up. You can see Big not ready for this much presence. Searson all alone. Flash comes round, as do the numbers, but they're not sending it into him. They've got the bomb. There's no need. Keep all that money in their back pocket. They'll go for a little bit of a look, but Aaron not able to spot him, so yeah, they're a bit unsure as to where Searson's at. He looks in for a small fight, but it's all a bait.
Wild AWP obviously had a good game yesterday against Na'Vi. We need one more of those here again against Pera. The Eagles having a whale of a time. He's been so good so far.
Grenade. Oh, yeah, it's going to find success. Really, really nice. Poya on the other edge of the smoke, though. Going to go unchecked. Good for one. Oh, my goodness. He gets three. Comms a little delayed or unsure of where they've died from. I don't know, but he didn't get checked. He didn't get checked at all, to be honest. Searson falls nade in hand. Bibu in from behind. And Pera steal that one away. It looked to be a good start there for Big, and they were ready, bursting onto B. You've heard an AK go off next to you, though. Do you need comms?
Yeah,
you need comms
true,
for that?
right?
You know what I mean?
That's
Like,
probably what
I think
thinking.
there's maybe, like, a lot of clutter going on, a bit too much chat or something, because tabseN absolutely should have, at the very least, like, spun to look at that
100%.
guy based off of the noise. So I'm not really sure what's happened there, to be honest. Really weird situation. And it's just going to keep adding to the big downfall here, it looks like. Poya up on the boost, looking for even more frags. Oh, it's close there. They've got to be careful now. Kia Cardao left a bit low. The USP gets it done. It's that one that makes the difference. 2v2 and a bit of a reset for Big to get the bomb down.
Trying to make a move here as well on the retake, with the molly tickling the toes, so at the very least, BBoo's position noted. Process, big flank from him. Double stack coming through. As Deagle misses that shot, that might just be it. They're going to bank off the pillar, and it will do its job. So now 1v1 at a chance. It's Process set about range of a Mac-10. And Deagle's looking for this fight. He's not seeing anything. He's got a kit, he's got a smoke, he's got to get on this. Has not got a lot of time. Surely he's got to expect the CT play as well, but the Tech 9 of Process will see him off. JDC. Support a CS in that Molotov as well. Gonna force them off the angle. Yeah, Cardao and Poya together through the smoke. That's big.
Oh, nade damage. Relatively decent here. Process trying to entry in. Caught out in the open, though. Support's not quite there. Trades will eventually roll in. It's tabseN that had been creeping round, and he causes an awful lot of issues here. However, not a lot of time to get that bomb down in the end. Bibu comes around.
To kind of settle into sort of a game plan, that's where they're going to be overwhelmed. I think, you know, even Pera themselves would admit, Big strategically are a more superior team. Individually, I think they're actually relatively similar. But it's the strategy where Big really find themselves wins. They're anti-stretching, their counters, etc., etc. Pera are not allowing that, and they're just being a little bit audacious. Exactly like that. That's a massive kill to find early for Aaron. Finds it, and falls away. Doesn't overextend.
DGL holding the angle, and the patience pays off for it. 5v3. Looking good here. Poya's pushed in through B main. More information gathered. They are contained at the moment. Poya, not being watched for, gets away with murder. And again, Big just really not respecting these moves, not expecting them. I suppose if you're only down to 3, it's a bit difficult to watch all the extremities, but still just completely caught off there. And again, he comes in for another. Wow, but just sort of catching them off. Poya running rings around them there in the T-spawn. 4v1 for Mr. Crimbo. They're going to look to give him a fight. Got to be careful. Give him some respect. This is where he's like, hell yeah. I'm absolutely... After a round like this, all by himself, this is where Crimbo excels.
You don't want to give him chances. Don't allow, of all the people in the world, Crimbo to a clutch, but he just did not expect Kia Cardao out towards main. 9-3 at the turn of the half is beautiful from Pera. What a showing. And kind of a approach Big. They have to not allow this team to get any sort of a game plan out. And that's what they've been doing. Some of the plays that Pera have been pulling off have just been kind of ridiculous, but working so well. Flash doesn't actually find his way around the corner. Second one does. With the pistol already, they're smoked out of the sight. Look, talk about a quick pistol here. They're already getting into a bomb plant position. Aaron overextends.
Oh, yeah, so does Bibu. Maybe we've gotten a little giddy there after getting control of the bomb site. Crimbo hidden around. Process doesn't want to give his life away as Crimbo is creeping forwards. We're waiting on this flank as well from behind. Kia Cardao can't really get anything done. Crimbo, they've got to get the better of him, and he knows it. Brilliantly done to drag them in. It's all going to be on Poya, and there's just too many bodies to deal with in the end. Big will take the pistol. A massive round out from them.
Yeah, I think actually the way you put it, getting a little giddy, is exactly what happened there. You know, they get the site with...
Working their way forwards. Not spotting anyone just yet. A pack-based round, let's say, trying to just overwhelm a certain area. They have no util, which is a bit wild. So they're going to need a solid man advantage if they are to make this one work. Just chilling at the moment in middle. They don't want to get timed on. And they know with no one being here that the likelihood of an eventual peak is quite high. At the same time, Big playing pretty smart here. Aware that mid could be compromised, but not looking to give any fight. So, as the pace picks up, they've got 3 players ready to go on the A-bomb site itself. Sisson struggling on the trade, however, and Tabson overwhelmed. Oof, 3 versus 2, definitely not out of the woods just yet, but Process can't deal with the angles. It's all down to JDC.
The guns, there's only one-way traffic. Pera's so good in these gun rounds, and they're not giving Big any sort of a look in. Crazy as well. We're 10-4 now. And just to remind you that Big beat Na'Vi on this map 13-9 yesterday, and they were all over Na'Vi.
Fundamental style to fall back on that, you know, every team-based Counter-Strike player is going to know about. But early on, they were very, very unpredictable. They were very difficult to play around. They found the first into this. A little confident for the move in, but not getting too giddy. Something that they were punished for in that pistol. So back to a 4v4. JDC being low. Poya getting a catch towards middle opens the round back up for Pera.
Shot. 2v4. JDC's got to do a little bit more as well. The pistol's being spotted on the swing. Down goes JDC. And Deagle will see it off. What a game from him so far as well, right? 17-6.
Creeping in. Oh, nice find. Crimbo trading out, but obviously dealt with there. A burst coming round now. Searson on the AWP, can't get involved. As that smoke blocks him off. The Molotovs look good on the fly. And here we are, 30 seconds as that bomb goes down. This is it for Big. Aaron, nice find from him. 2 more to go. Looking good for Pera here. Big really just don't have any options. Searson bursting forwards, and it's Kia Cardal to close it cleanly. An epitome of that map there. 13-4 in favor.
So let's see what they've got. It will be Pera starting on that CT side. Big on the T side.
Poya up close with the Julies. Flash comes around for him. Double kill was on the cards. He's not able to get it, but it's Deagle that comes around with Julies of his own. And we're looking good here. 4 versus 3. Searson is in quite deep. Meanwhile, there's info out on B there, but it's going to have to be a flank, really. JDC spotted now as well. Tabson's still got that bomb. It's kind of the only thing that's working for them at the moment. He's rotated out. Plant will go down. JDC can't win out on the fight, but he's caught in between the rock and the hard place, leaving El Capitano with it all to do. Nice finds from him. He needs to get away and pull off a reload here. Manages to get that done. Couple more headies, but can't beat the Julies. Deagle takes him out. Pera, open up. But not really moving all that much. You know, expecting some aggression from Pera, maybe. They are getting a bit restless on this CT side, it is safe to say. Moving up quite aggressively here. Quick 3-piece comes round. Only 2 remaining for Pera all of a sudden, and Big have overwhelmed the A-bomb site. No effort required, no utility required. Really, really solid stuff.
Big, good round. All the prep and, you know, the tack pause and the rest that they went for. I mean, man, it's already basically out the window.
Oh, decent nade onto Process, to be fair. Stacked up and ready for an A hit, meanwhile, on the Pera side of things. Flash goes in. Nobody there at gap. So information going to be gathered. Molly comes round. Process will push forwards. Still, though, it's scary round this corner, you know. Oh, Process ready for them to come his way. Looking for the fight. And they'll reveal themselves again. Big just waiting for an overstep. Process been playing around that angle, but does get it wrong eventually. Poya to take him. No recovery of the rifle. Tabson needs both hit. Our trades will come in. It's all a burst forwards. It's looking good. Bibu was the B player, so Not much that he can do from over here. I don't know. He'll give it a go on the 1v2, but not going to be easy. I suppose the bomb's not gone down. That's kind of the big thing. If the bomb had gone down, I'd say, look, just save your FAMAS, but not fallen just yet. He's completely unaware of what's going on. And will come in. Nothing he can do to stop that. Still going for it. Still moving in. Slowly, albeit, but trying to close this gap. Isolate a fight. Gets the first. Where's the second man? Does not know. In behind the sandbags with a plant like that. It's possible. However, he was banking on that not being the case. Crimbo gets the better of him because of it.
Expectations that Big should take a 2-round lead here. Molotov. Go over. So forced him into the fight to short, and it could be the Mac 10 mow down. Process going to get himself 3. Make that 4. May as well give him the A side. Just Kia Cardo is all that's left. He's over towards B, and he's all alone.
Yep, an easy finish there in the end. Big picking up steam here. 3 in a row for them.
Hot flash round. Crimbo. Not overextended just yet. Nate comes through, but Kia Cardo avoids it for the most part because he's trying to play up close. I actually don't mind this play here. At the very least, it won't be like the last where he gets caught off guard a little bit. Fighting towards short. Aaron will win it. Outrage. Process down. Just about staying alive here. It looks like they want to double back towards B. You got BB playing backside. You have got a quick rotation of Kia Cardo in through Con. So at the very least, they should have a decent amount of presence here. As the Utah comes through, this should start to at least alarm bells ring off. That Pera should maybe rotate at least one more over.
It's a good start for them, though. Bibu at the back end of default got to stand strong. He's hidden away. Flash comes in. Little info gather for him. Takes a kill with him as well. Almost a second. Not quite. It's Kia Cardo up close. He was expecting more from the same corner, but they never come. Still feels like enough has been done here. 20 seconds. Bomb spilled. That really puts a spanner in the works here for the T side. Crimbo nearly doesn't make it across. JDC trying to capitalize. Crimbo left to clutch. They'll give him the space for the bomb plant here. He's going to fake it out. With only 10 seconds left, they move in slowly into the 1 versus 1. He's closing the gap, looking for the kill, and he's going to get it. Crimbo, the late round maniac, finds it for Big, and Pera in peril.
Gets himself into any sort of position. 6-1. This is pretty one-sided. Back into a buy, of course, for Pera, as expected. Got plenty of loss bonus. They're not all 5 going down for the most part, so yeah, at the very least, they're okay where they are now to keep reinvesting in. Still not going to be a nice spot, right? You're constantly having to save or try and make something of it. Aaron going to get caught or misses. Deagle sticking around, but looks like Big aren't.
It's backing off a little bit, licking their wounds, but still got good control over at ramp. There's the big kill. JDC gets the headshot. And that makes all the difference, of course. Process a little deep in and actually does manage to get the better of one before going down. I thought he'd be a goner instantly there with that angle, but not the case. He gets the catch. Ibu, aggressive. Love it. Great move from him. Fantastic timing to get in there. The AWP. This is the shot. DGL left low. Bibu's position known and easily dealt with by Tabson. DGL 1 HP. Why, he's still here. He gives them the kill, and the round, of course, falls with it. Big giving Pera a taste of their own medicine here.
It's starting to even enter into the fray of too little too late on this map. Oh my god, JDC. He just knows his lineups.
Mental, yeah. Much more confident, aren't they, on this map for sure, and it just shows. Way cleaner. Great flash over. Kia Cardo, nothing he can do. It's another save situation, realistically, for Pera. It's frustrating to have to back off so often, but they're just not giving us any kind of a defense, really, and it's across the board. Everybody's negative. Nobody's even close to being neutral. Maybe Aaron, I suppose you could argue, but yeah, it just really is not happening. Meanwhile, on the flip side, you've got one guy that's negative, and it's the AWPer on the T side, you know, so you can give him
fair enough,
a little bit of a leeway on that. Yeah. Only 2 saving now as well. That's going to affect the buy moving into the next round. Yeesh. Spiraling for Pera, really.
Yeah, and actually, you know, spiraling at an absolute rapid pace too. Oof, it's been tough. Seriously been tough to watch, man. This is not good.
Process. Slow contact in. A little bit faster of a move than usual. The boost up from Aaron is effective. So here we go. A man advantage for Pera. Can they work with it? Whoa, the molly nearly takes out Poya, but he's able to drop back. DGL getting boosted up again. This time it does not find success. However, on the corner, is it above the smoke, around the smoke? They're not quite sure. The A1S really doing God's work there for Aaron. They couldn't track him down for the trade. They're going to move forwards, try and get aggressive for the fight. Is that necessarily the move? 3-on-3 now as the bomb goes down. They do have a kit available. Nade going to come. Oh, no. It's not going to come round. Poya, big kill from him. But we're still not done quite yet. JDC, who's looked so crisp, is again looking for these all-important headshots. Nearly all 3. It's the AWP to finish it. And Crimbo, of course, to clutch it up.
To have banned out Vertigo here and had the potential of playing an Inferno. And Big may not have even picked into it. They might have picked something else, but... yeah, it feels like a real throwaway, doesn't it? Process for the first. The cards are going to get caught. Oh my god, it's just... every round is over within the first, like, 15 seconds.
Looks like Bibu might get an opportunity around here. Tabson is chilling, waiting. And Bibu is savvy of this fact, surely. You know, 5v2, the likelihood of a lurker pretty high. Tabson's sense of timing quite good there, but low HP goes down. It reveals Bibu's location, which I think is the big thing. Process could have caught one there. Not going to be the case, though. Up he goes, and Mr. Bibu is about to walk into his crosshair. Yep, reveals himself before the gun makes it around the corner, before his head makes it around the corner, you know, a little wider than he was thinking. So big. It really is just perfect Counter-Strike right now from them.
It is simple and easy. I don't want to keep hold of that rifle. And that'll be the only sort of luxury that they're going to get out here. Process started things off really well for him. Super easy work. Crimbo finds one via mid. He's been absolutely all over the place through mid in such a positive way. Just, you know, Pera have no answer for him. Thanks for an Inferno, you know, the AWP can get a little bit more active. You know, Poya can probably step up. It's all maps that they would, you know, it's a map they would have played a hell of a lot in, like FPL and their Facer Pugs and all the rest. So maybe a chance. Maybe a chance here. As JDC, the first to be caught. Opening kill for Pera. Maybe a sign of things to come.
Hey, we'll see, man. Give me the one round. You know, they looked a little better is the silver lining I'll give them. They looked a bit better on the T side yesterday against NIP just because they were able to decide where the fights went down. But yeah, still wasn't the best game. Still wasn't like, oh, wow, this is a real comeback. So evened up very quickly, however, by CS, and we got a double AWP set up on the T side. That's how confident Big are feeling here, folks. And to be fair, if Crimbo went up, Kia card out, not ready for this fight. Yep. What can I say? What can I say? When I'm right, I'm right. 4 versus 3. Looking good here for Big once again. Oh, rough timing, but there's plenty of players around to make sure Deagle can't get anything done. A few chunks taken out here, but no one on B to capitalize. Bomb will go down. Post plant secured. Plenty of util to make that happen. They are coming in from behind, but I think Big will be prepared here. Bibu still gets the better of Tabson, however.
Who's coming through? Crimbo, right idea. He's looking a little over to the left, though, so he might be caught. Oh, my God. Never catching Crimbo off guard. Last man of Poya to try and save a little bit of face here. What has been a lightning fast half of Counter-Strike. Poya will get one. Running out of time, though. As Poya needs to try and find these last 2. I think he understands that Crimbo's up close. He might even just be creeping in behind. Back spotted. But his opportunity missed, and he will be seen off. 11-1. Yeah, this is, yes, dire, right? There's no two ways about it. You know, there's being bad at a map, and then there's what we're seeing right now. This is rough. Really is. BB, though, will find the first. Does he get caught? Yes, he will. And the Sandbags player sticking around for the fight. Arceus looking for more, and he's getting mighty close, but it's actually Tabson who comes to clean up. Oh, all down to one man. Deagle, what have you got for us? Anything? No, is the answer. That's 12-1. Yeah, that's map point already. We said we might be going to break sharpish. We weren't kidding.
Maybe just change things up veto-wise, or indeed take these games and learn from them. I think the Pera are a team sort of need the stakes behind them to perform well. You know what I mean? There's some online games where they're not too fussed, and sometimes you can get caught in this trap as well online where it's like, okay, we got our map pick, we're confident in that. Second map, it's very, whatever, man. You know, we'll win it on the third. And that's not really a mentality for good practice. That's not really a mentality that you can have coming into a tournament where you are underdogs, because you are just going to get abused. And how do you deal with this now? You know, it really could just change things up onto that third map with the way that Big are playing here. I think that they will have refound themselves, and Ancient is a decent map for them as well. So, yeah, not looking good here for Pera. They all fall easily mowed over, 13-1. Not quite the 13-0, so it isn't full embarrassment, but you can see.
For Pera, if they can start on this CT side and start it well, then there is a chance. Like I said, they did win out the knife round, so they've their preference, and this is where they want to start things off. Kiakana for the first, sticking around for more of a fight as well, but he will be caught. Deagle, though, in for the trade. It's important. He's dancing around Donut as he gets support, but Process did isolate one more fight in the doing so. It's Crimbo left all alone in another 1v3.
Some great clutches out from him on Vertigo, but yeah, this one looks pretty tough, doesn't it? They've got the bomb firmly in their control. In the donut as well, really difficult area to fight multiple people at once. So we'll see. A reposition from him towards mid. Quick headshot on the first, and maybe we're on. The big thing for me here as well now is the fact he's got no armor, right? So against 3, it's easy to just sort of chip him down, spam away. But he is going to get the drop. I'm not ready for him at all, and he takes 2. Oh, yes, sir. That's so crisp on the second, especially. Hard on the Glock. He gets the gooch, the molly in. Surely should do enough. Forces the fight to come out. And Crimbo, he just can't lose them. 1vx. Gonna have to fight your internal monologue.
It's good, man. Oh, in through mid, though, first. We'll go with the CT side, but a very quick trade coming through from JDC to bring it back to a 4v4. Still haven't seen anything for a while, right? This is, I mean, technically now 15 rounds in a row out for Big. To the last map into this. I mean, so far, so good. In a 3v3, though, and on this bonus, making something of this. It's a very aggro play with this FAMAS, and it might get caught off guard in rotation. He got spotted. Tabson, he got a freebie here. Bibu, yeah, he falls. Brilliant.
Rotating round towards the B-bomb site now. They are ready for the hit, but obviously a man down, and it's not necessarily a committal just yet, but it looks, from what we can see, that Big will end up here. Couple flashes round. Start the burst out. Aaron caught out in the open. Yeah, and the flashes work, you know. He didn't hear Searson, didn't track Searson jumping around. DGL doesn't know where to look here on the AWP. They vaguely know his location. Oh, man. That's rough. That's very rough, to be honest. I felt like he would have had that.
It's exactly what you want to see from Big, right? Just not pulling any punches anymore. That first map was pretty dire, yeah, but ever since then, there's been absolute one-way traffic. Close to 5-7, though. Gets a freebie, but then traded out. So no gun collected just yet.
Oh, no. Oh. Killing the back is not really what you want in a round like this. You need to be making the cash. Should be able to pick up the round, but I don't know. It's in the air at the moment. Crimbo holding here. Bomb plant coming in. Kia Cardao just waiting on the timing, really. See if anyone comes his way. It looks to be a half exit, half go for it. Oh my god, he's going to escape Crimbo, though. They're not ready for him. A little baity, but it works. Thompson tagged down low. The nade. Oh, leaves him on 3 HP. They're so lucky. So lucky on the big side. He's going to take the first peek as the tap comes in. Good for the first. Crimbo should have this one in the bag. Knows he's not on the bomb. No need to get rushing in. They know it's an eco as well. He's unlikely to have a kit. Crimbo just chilling. Not giving him the peek. He'll be able to save the AK. I think so. I think he should get far enough.
Yeah. The lack of armor.
Yeah.
It's the lack of armor that actually costs him. Because he just never really feels any pressure in those situations. So it's on the kind of the opposition to try and force them to feel uncomfortable, but it just never happens. Everybody tries, but nobody's been able to do it. 17 in a row for Big. The edge of the smoke here, Process waiting for a swing. The Molotov is pretty blinding. And he will be caught by Kia Card out.
Oh, the touchdown nade. And that's a hell of an arm Tabson's got there. To find the frag as well. Hell yeah. Not good for Pera, though, of course. An advanced position. It's still a double check from Tabson. That's unlucky. Cost him his life. Crimbo ready to go on a fight round this corner. But from behind, JDC finding control in towards mid. DGL there for his position. Pretty important. Misses the shot. Crimbo not getting giddy. They're just waiting for JDC to get activated here. Nothing comes in, but a man advantage, although slim, is here for Big.
Making a move now. In this 2 versus 3. The AWP out via long. And Eagle will be flashed. There's a bit of a wrap coming through too, but for both sides. Poya making a move in through mid. He's going to be given a hell of a lot of room here. However, yes, this is going to be heard. Deagle for a double. And the bomb drop too. CS and all to do. This is super difficult. And it's on a timer, but it doesn't even matter. Deagle will see it off. To be competitive here, well, whatever the game plan is, this is what they're going for. And it looks like a mid play. Flash, a second, in fact, will come through. Good timing, good find. Process will trade. He himself, though, in a bit of trouble. He's still fighting, still finding.
DGL, nothing going to come his way. They're backing off, looking to hit B instead. There's a slowdown in play here. Ultimately, Bibu ready round the corner. Oh my god, splits the difference. Does enough damage to find 2, maybe even 3, arguably. But he doesn't. And that's the important thing. They've still got the bodies to work with on the big side. Smoke comes down, going to make their life difficult. Poya inside of it. This is so dangerous. Oh, pushing in. They're going to run straight past him. They found good timing on that, but they won't be expecting Poya, surely. Bomb plant going to come in. Not much that he can do about this, but he's got a good position. It's just a case of they savvy. They will be now. JDC going to find this trade on the AWP. Not happening for him. All down to Crimbo, and he is mortal. The armor shatters in the clutch. Pera move round for 2. A big moment from Poya.
Big do have to be careful. They would have known that, but also would have seen it. They would have seen the tape and seen what went wrong. And it's also another one of those things where you can't read too heavily into an NIP team, which are basically a mix right now. JDC, he gets some decent room through Shellfit. They'll get caught by the second flash, so can't swing on towards Deagle. Poya for the first. There's a very important kill, and Deagle will find one of his own, and it gets away untraded.
Oh, Crimbo. Catching one. It's Kia Cardao in at middle. Getting a little wacky out here. Big. Running thin on ideas. Playing something faster here and not really finding success with it. Bomb retrieved. Well, it does make life awkward for the Pera players there at Red Room. Aaron, however, has been flanking around this entire time. So it's just Mr. Crimbo again in the clutch. Nah, it's fair enough. He does well from here, so it makes sense. But 1v4 not going to happen, is it?
Left. No issues. All good. Looks like nobody going to be in his direction at the tail end. So Crimbo will keep on of what he's got. Good round there for Pera, tying this game back up.
Explosive to begin here. So much utility out from both sides. Outside of B, Kia card out. Oh my god. Are you kidding? Are you kidding? How is that guy not on fire? How is that guy not on fire? But savvy from him to just hold it and be like, wait a minute, I'm all good here. So he might get away with something a little later on into the round. There's not too much presence in middle, and Process actually finds his head as he peeks around. So in the end, no real difference, but a man advantage swinging in favor of Pera here now.
A chance, right? Oh, and I doubled it down as well. Nice shot with the AWP. The Eagle. Great work, man. It's a name that we, of course, have just constantly said throughout this series. And, you know, I guess recently throughout this map too, right? Up to 8 now for him. It's Poya still leading the charge, and Kia Carter not too far behind. The Eagle once more, though, sticking around for the fight, and he will get it as Crimbo starts to make a move through excavation. Flash in the corner. Shouldn't deal too much of an issue. But he absolutely won't be sticking around for the fight. Not at the very least. At least get some support. He's going to go back in, and Crimbo doesn't expect it. Not the level of audacity. CS a missed shot as it's baited out by Deagle. And now CS has got to try and save here. This will be tough. He might even be hunted now. Yeah, he will. He's in trouble. I don't think he's surviving. Aaron's not giving him that luxury. No chance. It's been anything but the resilience. This is something that, you know, we spoke about Poya yesterday at 2 kills at the halfway mark in NIP on this map, and then went on to drop 31 in the second half on OT. Just insane in terms of his resurgence. Good JDC. We'll get the first. Poya gets caught looking for more, but he'll be traded out by Kiacardo, who reclaims space through mid. That's a good trade.
Yeah, looking solid for sure. They're going to try for the A play, though, and they have correctly read that it's not really defended. Kiacardo in at Donut. Aaron, though, quick in behind DGL through the smoke, able to find a frag. Process pushes in deep. Trying to secure the round. Doesn't happen for him. It's all down to Searson on the AWP. Half HP for both these players. Not really going to become a factor, but maybe if he whacks out the pistol, we'll see. Pushing through Temple. They're not expecting this at all. Sense of timing. Perfect. He will see them both. Oh, and they line up. What a great finish from Searson. Oh, it's magic.
It is the big question. I think they did well to close out the half in a positive way, but it was 7 rounds in a row for Pera. It's pretty damning. They looked very, very good. The question is now, how they look heading on towards their T side. I think for Big, this pistol, not a necessity, but it'll be so important to get them back in towards this game. Pera might just go quicker. They might just pop over. The B side's actually vulnerable. It's only Crimbo. He's only now just getting support of Tabson, but the bomb should be able to go down.
Yeah, they'll get the bomb down for sure. Poya in towards middle. Finding a big kill gets them the advantage here. So fully fledged retake. Not looking too great for Big, but maybe, 1 or 2 kills swing their way. They could get this back in their favor. Tabson tagged up as he reveals his location. They're all coming in from the same kind of area. No flanking presence. They've got that kit. Keep your eyes on it. What can they find with it now? First falls. Kiacardo in for a double. Aaron playing slow, but he's just creating space at the end of the day. And Pera will take it. Bit of a shout across for the 8th round. Looking really, really hot. But it has to start here. It has to start here. If Pera can hit the double digits early into the T side, it's worrying signs. It needs to come round. They will burst forwards. Kiacardo ready to go. No one giving him the peek. A lot of damage coming across here from Big. No kills as yet. Tabson sticking around before the smoke plumes. But no kills. Still no kills. Pera have got good control. And Poya tries walking through the smoke. That's incredibly audacious. Advantage Big because of it.
JDC playing up close. The Mac-10 waiting for that smoke to fade. There's a chance here as Eagle and Deagle going to try and make a move on the swing. JDC, nice find. And he sticks around for more as well. Running low on ammo, but he'll get at least the kill. And they haven't traded him yet because Crimbo's coming for support. Oh my god, JDC. What a round. 3 kills to his name, and Crimbo keeping him alive with the support too.
Mid control comes round for Big. There's a peek here. Kia Cardao, he wants it. He wants it. Going to be spotted. Molly pushes him away. It's the cave again. JDC, though, is looking really good over here. So solid. Second headshot. Super clean. The flash is not quite timed to perfection, but it looks like he's done enough. Aaron in above. Traded quickly. And Big closing the gap. Aaron tries for an early kill. Again, Big playing nice and safe. They've got this shelf control. Again, they're ready on that T side, however. JDC gets a flash over, makes the kill nice and easy. The nade damage is so big. And they're looking to capitalize on that process. Pushing his thumb in down middle for the double kill. DGL and Aaron all alone. They are being absolutely pummeled here in towards this B area. What a shot from Searson. And the IGL left alone. First one comes in for him. JDC. Oh,
hello.
Spotted. Just not enough HP.
Lucky.
Not enough HP to make it work. And there you go, Big.
And like I said, you know, they've used all three pauses now, so they can't slow things down. They can't have a conversation. I think Big have got one more, if my memory is correct. And the Big, absolutely, they don't want to use it. They don't want to give Pera any chance to converse. Kia card out in through mid, finds the first as Tabson gets caught. Process does reclaim the space, but he can't trade. So they have escaped with the numbers intact.
JDC, there's no way he's going to push the smoke. Okay, it goes down. Not a bad idea, but obviously Aaron's got his number there. Eesh, 5v3 straight out of the gate for Big. Still got this AWP trained and ready, though. So can the bomb cross and join? Don't know about that. Low HP for Kia Cardao. Aaron. Oh, spotted. And Searson's looking for this fight. The all-important fight. Flash comes in, and it's enough of a distraction. DGL gets the drop.
Poya has and will be given all the space in the world now towards the A site, and one more to fall as Process gets caught. Leaves Crimbo all alone. And yeah, I think for him, it might even just be a save call. Could play exits because, I mean, Pera don't have a hell of a lot of long-term cash. You've already spoken about this. So exits wouldn't be the worst thing in the world, but I think he'd actually rather just prioritize keeping the AK alive. I mean, maybe, if he's very fortunate, could even catch the Eagle and the AWP off guard, but it's Aaron. Just catches him side turned.
Searson creeping around, doesn't spot anyone out. Aaron is the lone man over on B for now on the Pera end. Big, however, wanting to put some kind of presence on A. It's not a bad idea. DGL boosted up, though, is ready and waiting for that. Aaron goes down on the other side. They'll see no one outside of B. Searson trying to get an advantage, but misses out on the shot. An A hit still going to come round here now.
Eagle holding. Might get a chance. He sees a shadow at the very least. Information gained. Doesn't have a swing. Boya playing up on high. But across. I like the idea, and my God, it works somehow. Will get traded, but Kia Carter going to find one of his own before JDC steps up. And now he doesn't go traded. But in this 2v2, a chance as JDC delivering again. John DeCastro's got other ideas. And it's Deagle left all alone. 25 seconds in a 1v2. What have you got for us?
Oh, did he see anything there? I don't think so. Yeah, and Searson gets the better of him. Big win for Big. Big win for Big, indeed. 11 rounds now. Chill. We don't really know. We don't really know. You know, we don't get to see that. But obviously here, it's like tech pause. You got to be quiet. Can't really talk about the game. You talk about the issues, obviously, but different gravy. So, Pera, how does that play off? You're inside your own headspace for a few minutes there. Early damage coming in off the back of the util. JDC took a wide swing, but no heads found.
Bit of useful damage. Slow slow start to this round here as Pera smoked out of elbow. And smoking towards red room. What is the play here for this Pera side? It still looks like they want to commit via mid, and Flash is coming over. And they actually are going to be giving this control here. tabseN going for the spam, but bar that, this is Pera being given up this control. The only difference maker is now CSGO here, right? In through Donut. If he can make a little move himself, then maybe there's a chance.
DGL. Whoa, not a bad idea to contact him, but CSGO's probably going to have heard some of these steps. Yep, it's a distractionary play here, though. Shoulder peek, and CSGO's safe enough. Takes the shot, moves back. Well played to not go down.
Bit of a move coming through. Deagle creeping. Excavation. This is where it can maybe work with something. JDC up close though for one. Looks some more as well. Getting spammed, but JDC somehow walks away with another. Deagle making a move in backside 1v3. Spotted the first. Finds the first as well. Okay, a chance, but he is tagged. Tagged low. Needing a molly as well to work with. And he hasn't got time, so he's got to get out of there. He knows he can't afford to die after time. And he had no time to go and collect the bomb and plant.
Straight up rushing towards middle here. Big again, laying down the law. The long arm of it. Deagle trying to find this opener, but there is no opportunity for it. JDC. MP9. Oh, wow, blind finishes Aaron. That is really, really tough. Deagle's now in a hard spot, man. I think they know that he's here. He's trying to get out. He's going to have to fight his way out, ultimately. Spotted from all sides. Down he goes. They're trying desperately to make the A bomb site work, but with only 3 of them remaining, it is easier said than done. Poya is so cheeky with it. Good for 1, but it's not going to be enough. One denied for now. Oh, Kiakar now gets so close as CSGO stabs him in the back. Bibu was playing a bit more post-planty here, but without a plan, what use is that? Up against 4 he is. There's low HP dotted about. His position now revealed with that jump. And the bomb firmly in the sights of this CT side. Oh my goodness. Where the heck are they? No fights being given across. He will creep into the danger zone. Takes the first. Ooh, a little difficult onto the second. Bringing him low, but CSGO stands strong. And Big will take it. Knocking down Pera into that last